golf club is probably as big as you are, the odds of you getting the golf ball in one shot are pretty low. But, yeah, and so when I went up on my 17th hole, I finally got it in. And Rashi was just so happy for me that she literally whacked me with her golf club. But I'm glad that after that, we finally sent Rashi to dance class instead of anger management classes. And since then, Rashi has learned to embrace her emotions through dance rather than a golf club. Dancing has given Rashi an outlet to express her emotions and relax from her frustrations. You know, dance has really helped Rashi come out from the shy little girl into a confident young woman. Just a few weeks ago, we were talking about my experience at my internship this summer, and that quickly turned into a roast Radhika session, as most of our conversations do when I'm at home. But Rashi told me that she'll be on the Forbes 30 under 30 list, while I'll barely be making the Time magazine. It amazes me to see just how much Rashi has grown over the course of the past few months, training for this Manch Pravesh while also balancing college applications and attending governor's school. Rashi has had big shoes to fill, but she's surpassed every bar that I've ever set for her. I'm so lucky to have a sister as ambitious as Rashi, and I'm so proud of the person that she has become and has grown into. I cannot wait to see all the amazing things that the future has in store for her. I'd love to now pass it on to my husband.
Hi everyone, I'm Shalini. I'm Rashi's cousin sister. So just wanted to start off again by thanking all of you for coming out here to support Rashi and this big accomplishment of hers. I'm sure we can all agree how proud we are of her and all that she has achieved thus far. So growing up, Rashi has always been, and she still is, the quirky, sassy, funny, creative, and slightly mischievous little sister in our family who never fails to entertain us with her so-called teenage drama that she has. So I'm not even sure Rashi remembers this, but this is the same mischievous girl who at 2 years old snuck upstairs and somehow opened an entire bottle of her mom's perfume and somehow managed to spill it all over herself. I swear none of us could be near her for a good 24 hours because of how strongly she smelled of perfume. And it's also the same sassy girl who loves to remind me that I'm getting old and in her lovable Rashi way, tries to keep me updated on the newest teenage lingo, such as the T. I honestly still have no idea what that means. But anyway, in all seriousness, as Rashi's oldest cousin, I was constantly being reminded that she looks up to me and I had to set a good example for her. While I've tried my best to abide by this, I've learned over the years that Rashi is actually the one who's been setting good examples for the rest of us. When she puts her mind towards something, in this case dance, she truly gives it her all her heart and works incredibly hard to be the best while also enjoying what she's doing. Her perseverance, dedication, and diligence is so inspiring it never fails to amaze me. As you can see from today, it's years of hard work and passion that brought her here, and I'm so proud of the person that she is, and can't wait to see everything else that she accomplishes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Radhika and Shalini, for sharing those stories with us. So now we've discovered that not only is Rashi not allowed to have any eggs, she's banned from Easter, but she's also not allowed to play golf because she whacks people on the head with it. I don't know if you've observed Rashi's first costume, but one of the beautiful components of Kathak dancing is actually their costumes. There are 3 different types of costumes in Kathak Indian classic dance. There's the anarkali, which has the Muslim influence. That is the first outfit you saw Rashi wearing here today. It's the long flared skirt with the tight-fitted leggings on the bottom. Then there is the Ghagra choli, which is a midriff-bearing top with a long skirt on the bottom, and then you wrap a shawl around it. And the third look is a Sufi style, which is a fusion of the two. So basically you take the Ghagra choli and you could either wear a long jacket or a vest over it to create that look. Rashi is going to be wearing several of these styles today, and each of her gorgeous outfits were created by our local designer, Priya Saluja. So not only is Rashi dedicated to her dance, but we've got a designer who is so dedicated to fashion. She worked really hard on Rashi's outfit, and I believe that Rashi says Ria Saluja created the dream outfits that she had wanted. So the other interesting thing about Kathak dancing is the bells on the feet. I'm sure you've observed that Rashi's wearing rows of them. They're usually made out of rope and different metals. They could be brass, copper, and they're put in rows of either 6 to 200. They're used to acoustically intensify the sound while she is dancing. A dancer can control each bell or even each row as their dexterity increases. Rashi's ghungroos are very special. They are actually sent by her grandmother and her Masi in India, and she is wearing 100 bells on each foot. So ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead, that deserves a round of applause. So not only is the choreography complex in these dances, but you have to do it while wearing pounds of jewelry and ghungroos and outfit on you. So the task is incredible. The other thing I want you to watch for tonight is the chakras, or the spins that Rashi is going to be taking. They are a signature move in Kathak dancing, and they are gravity defying. They're a little bit different than ballet, where the spins are usually done on the toes of the feet. In Kathak, they're actually done on the heels, and they could be done in large sequences in numbers of 5, 9, 15, or more. So brace yourself for some turbulence here tonight. Are you ready to get started with another dance by our star?
Yes. Yes.
Then let us call back our guru, Ritu, to the stage.
Thank you so much. And not only 100 bells on each foot, they almost weigh 3 pounds. On top, she has 6.5 yards of flare on her dress that she has to spin and control and then balance on her one feet, where there are poses that she's taking while dancing. So on top, her hair is very heavy because she herself has a lot of hair. And then we have to tie it and wrap it up with all the flowers and the chapta and the mantika. So I think she's at least carrying another Rashi with her. But yeah, and again, these girls, as Radhika and her other cousin was mentioning, that Rashi will never let her grow old. She does the same thing to me. She says that it's a tea, I say it's a coffee. So we have those kind of conversations going on. And she is, I think, thoroughly enjoying the evening, and she is ready to present her next performance, which is a nritta, or a technical dance performance, based on 14-beat time cycle, which is dhamar. It's a very tough, heavy tal, and it is usually learned towards the culmination of your coursework. And this performance will portray you a lot of technical, intricate footwork, which is tatkar, again, tehais, and all the technical aspects, like tukras and toras and parans and chakradhars, than, salami, amad, but everything based on the 14-beat time cycle, which goes ka, di, te, ta, a, ga, di, ne, ta, a. And this art of singing the bowls is called barhant. With the talis and kalis and counting the numbers, it's called barhant. And she will be attending that on stage as well in this next performance. Rashi presenting Dhamar. It requires tremendous amount of energy, stamina, and strength to portray this tal because it is so heavy and so loud. And for a person like Rashi, who is just the opposite, who is calm, quiet, and very patient, it requires even more of an effort to present this on stage. So please give her another round of applause. Before I move on to the next performance, let me again sing the rest of the Thumri that I started, and I did not finish it, that was created and sung by the living legend of Kathak, Pandit Chibaj Maharaj. I sang Avat Sham, Lachak Chale, Mukut. Sham has come, Lord Krishna has come. It's his birthday today, so that's the reason if you guys have missed, it is his birthday today. He has come, who walks in a very graceful way, with the mukut, with the crown on his head. Avat Sham lachak chale, mukut dhare, murali aisi baji, sabke man ko hare. He's playing such beautiful flute that it wins everybody's heart. Murali aisi baji, sabke man ko hare, avat sham lachak chale, mukut dhare. Ojhakata jhijhakata, jhuma jhuki chalata. Ojhakata jhijhakata, jhuma jhuki chalata. Mad matwala ne, brinda kahata. Mad matwala ne, brinda kahata. Sakhi man vare nal, avat sham, avat sham, avat sham lachak chale, mukut dhare. When he walks around prancing here and there, Ojakata Jijakata, Jhuma Chuki Chalata, he makes a whole universe dance along with him. And his eyes, those are out of the world. It seems like we will drown, we'll be completely drunk when we look into his eyes. It has that depth. And that wins Sakhiman, it wins everybody's heart, all his girlfriends around him. So that was a dedication to Lord Krishna on his birthday. Now we're going to move on to our last presentation of this half. It is a Shiva Tandav. Tandav in Sanskrit means frantic dance form. It is referred to the vigorous dance done by Lord Shiva in his angry mode, who plays the role of the destroyer. This is dedicated to our dancing, the biggest guru, the biggest god of dance, Lord Shiva. This is a beautiful mix of Tarana and Sarga. Tarana is a technical dance form, a technical dance song, a song with meaningless terms, which are technical terms. And Sargam is a song that is done by the seven solfege, the seven notes in the Hindustani classical music. This is a beautiful creation by Bikram Ghosh from Calcutta. Rashi, if you're ready, we are going to present your final presentation for this half, Tandav.
Rashi, how much you enjoyed that? What emphasis on expression, on style. Wasn't that just amazing to watch? So I'd like to tell you something else that Rashi has to do while training for this dance. Ritu actually puts her girls on a special diet to give them that radiant skin, to give them an increase in energy level, in some cases to gain some weight so they can maintain a performance at this level. So this was a little hard for Rashi, considering how much she loves food. She loves Indian, Mexican, Italian, just about every type of food possible, except the one Thor makes. 3 to 4 times a week, Gujarati food. So on those nights, Rashi gladly drank her shakes. We ladies have actually been pestering Ritu to give us her recipe, obviously to get the glowing skin and the energy, but not to gain weight. But she won't share it with us. So in addition to the special diet and training, Rashi also has to do some theoretical work. So not only is the practical work in dance necessary, but you also need to understand the theory. And so Rashi has done her research project on 7 classical dances of India. She has also learned about Achan Maharaj and Shambhu Maharaj, the importance of gungrus, the 7 tals or rhythms in dance, and the different styles of dress in Kathak. Her research work is displayed outside, and when we take our intermission, I ask for you all to go ahead and review her research work. She has put in a lot of time and effort into it, and you may be quizzed when you come back, so I hope you're going to be paying attention. So now we are ready for a short 15-minute intermission. I do ask that when you hear the bells outside that you promptly do come back. We have a packed evening and we cannot wait to showcase the rest of our evening. Thoril and Kamlesh have kindly arranged for some snacks and beverages for you outside. So please go ahead, stretch, enjoy yourselves for a few minutes and come right back to the stage in 15 minutes.